Hi, everybody. We're back. See, that was not so long. And this is Variety Talk Live in Las Vegas. And I am your host, Linda Leak. Welcome to the Buffalo Soldier Show. And congratulations again to McDonald's for putting together a very fine marketing product campaign and everything that's taking place every Saturday, every Friday, right here in Las Vegas. And each week we're trying to get you guys just really in the know about where to go. Hey, I'm a poet and don't know it. In the know where to go. Anyway, to check out the soldiers live and in color with the horses and everything. So I want to, we'll talk about that as we go forward. But get your pens, papers, and pads and make sure, because we only have 2 more weeks left before it's all over until next year. So, make sure you get prepared to get out to the stores, and we'll tell you more about what's going on out at those stores. TPT Tours. Everybody check out the bottom of the screen. Let's get to Dubai, okay? And you talk about history. My goodness, if you guys can get to Africa, it's a life-changing event. So make sure you give Dr. Boykin a call. And as a matter of fact, guess what? We're going to have him on the phone this afternoon. So everybody stay tuned for that as well. And in case you haven't noticed, our little office has changed here on our desk. And who wants to be the person to talk about all of the wonderful premium items that we have going on here?
I'll take that job.
All right. And I just want to, enter into this segment again, complimenting you both on your dress is awesome, and that's what's so attention getting. And you know what? It's not like cheap at all. I mean, it has the quality of the leather is exquisite. The quality of the wool that you wear is exquisite. So let's talk about what you've got and how, everybody can jump in on this and be a part.
Well, we have items representing the Buffalo Soldiers, and we sell these in order to raise funds to keep our organization going. But we have the caps, and the caps are $25.
All right.
So we have the brown one, then we have the blue one over there, John. Would you show that one? Then we have T-shirts, and you do not have to be a Buffalo Soldier to wear it. We ask the general public to take these and wear them and advertise Buffalo Soldier.
Now, wouldn't that be a wonderful way that the Variety Talk fans and family could become a part of this? To, if there's anything left to do, a lot of times people come up to me and say, well, what can we do to help your guests? Well, this is one of them. Just wear the shirts, huh?
Just wear the shirts.
All right, now, how can they get a hold of anybody to purchase these articles?
Well, they're not on our website yet.
Is there
there's a telephone number.
Okay.
You can call me at 702-396-2000, 702-396-2000, and place an order right over the telephone. If nobody answers it, you just leave a message and we'll get back to you.
Awesome. And everybody, Trooper Sammy, ask for Trooper Sammy. Now, I'm going to tell you what's really awfully cute about this is that you not only get a memento, because this is like really a memento, but in the back, there's a little story that's called The Forgotten Heroes. And you've got, can you see that, Scotty?
Yeah.
All right, so it's pretty cool that you've got actually, who is this? Two soldiers, correct?
2 soldiers,
and the
yes.
story of 2 soldiers on the back. So they continue to tell the story of what's happening. This is a little bit too big for me, but
Well,
I got to get one that fits, huh?
One size fit all. We can make that one fit if you'd like.
All right, okay. So everybody, unisex, right? Male, female, whatever it is,
Absolutely.
just make sure you get one. That's the bottom line. Now, let's back up a little bit. Oh, go ahead. Let's talk about those swords. That's nice.
On the back of the T-shirt, it also has just a little bit of history, and the cross sabers represent the Buffalo Soldiers. It is one of our emblems.
Oh,
And
wow.
on the front, we have the man's picture, which matches one of the caps we have.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. And wait, so you got, so is this like a real picture? These are real warriors in the background, and then you've got the soldier in front of the warriors. Oh, Variety Talk family, you've got to see this. I mean, up close and personal. This is really incredibly awesome.
And one of the things with the shirts and things, we are going to be selling those at the McDonald's that we're at each week. We will have them on sale at the McDonald's. So anybody wants to come by McDonald's, they can purchase them there.
All right, so everybody, and you know what? We have had a great time over the past 2 weeks. Let me tell you, everybody, how much fun this is. There is music. There are horses. There is food. You know, you have to go in and purchase the food, but there's food. And you know what? These gentlemen are out there with a tent. They're out there with all of the relics and all of the things that were actually used back in the 1800s, right? I mean, all of the stuff. And it's such an educational experience. Go ahead.
That's our intent. We're teaching the history of the Buffalo Soldiers each Saturday. And we're happy to come by and just have a conversation with you and do it kind of nonchalantly, not too structured. Just ask your questions and we explain what went on at that period.
Absolutely.
So you can get yourself a hamburger and a t-shirt.
And a cup of coffee, so you can sit down and have a cup of coffee with these guys, because you know what? This is very special. Take a picture with the soldiers. I mean, there's so much. And that tent, that's a real live tent, right?
It's a real live tent. It's
the material and all that. You guys are like the real deal. It's just amazing to see how you operate.
As you're probably aware, they have what they call an officer tent, and then they had an enlistment tent. Enlistment man's tent, and that's the one we have.
Wow, I'm telling you. Well, it was so. Now today we did something special. That's why if I get my words crossed, it's because I'm tired. We've been going at it now. This is week 3, but you know what? It's been a lot of fun. I'm not complaining. And it's raining in Vegas, and whenever it rains in Vegas, I just get tired. So, but anyway. Great fun. Somebody tell us about this morning in the schools. What was that like for you? Yeah. You do it all the time, but you know.
The school that we were at was Carol Johnson. Is that the name of it?
Yeah,
Carol Johnson School. The students were excellent. I mean, I was really enthused and had a great time with them. They listened very carefully to Dr. Meacham and what Dr. Meacham had to say. Then when we got out there, we had Flicker out there. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers my friend Flicker, but we had Flicker out there, and they got to pet Flicker and learn things about the Buffalo Soldiers. And Flicker is a very good horse that if you get a chance to come out and see her, she'll talk to you, she'll count for you, do things that you don't normally see.
Now let me tell you, Flicker should be more tired than me. Flicker has been busy, okay?
Well, we would love to thank McDonald's for setting this up for us, and definitely thank the schools that we have been to, because you know that is a little bit of an inconvenience for them to bring kids out of classrooms and stuff. And they brought them out there. They were enthusiastic, and they really pushed getting this done.
Absolutely. Very, very good point, because everybody's just been beautiful. As I said, all the way down to Ron, Eva, shout out to you guys, the advertising team, everybody has worked really hard at making sure that this came into fruition, including the teachers, as you said, including the students themselves, to just take the time out to just listen.
And we don't want to forget the one who had to brainstorm to get this thing started.
Oh, okay. I'll take my bow. Thank you. All right, and thank you so much, you guys, too, just for being Trooper Sammy. You know, okay, we know how much we did like this right over the past year, hanging out, working together, trying to get those tray liners back and forth. So anyway, we all put in, and you know, teamwork makes the dream work, and that was what it was all about, everybody. So we're just happy to be here and happy to share. And most importantly, the reason behind all of this is what? Membership. So everybody out there, if you really are inspired by this story, first of all, please, since it's Black History Month, take a little time, read a little bit more about the Buffalo Soldiers, share it with your children and your children's children. But most of all, see what you can do to join, because the legacy and the story still needs to be told. So with that being said, get the sons and the daughters out and the kids out and get them interested and at least give them an opportunity to make a decision about whether this is something for them or not. Gentlemen?
What we do is very important, and we're hoping that my sons and my daughters will teach my grandkids and my great-grandkids and all down the line a little bit about the Buffalo Soldiers. Most of the time when you talk about Black history, you're talking about something negative. Somebody going to prison, going to jail, getting killed. But you're talking about a group of men who put everything aside and said, we want to be soldiers. And they gave everything to be a Buffalo Soldier. We had the lowest desertion rate of any units in the whole Army. At one time, we were 17% of the entire Army for the U.S. Army. We had 18 Medal of Honor winners in the Buffalo Soldiers, which is more than any one unit has ever had, either before or after.
Wow.
They did some historical things. And you was asking John about Vietnam. It was the same situation here in Vegas. Here in the United States. We were fighting people that we loved, but we had a job to do. It was an order to do what we do, and they went out and did what they were supposed to do.
Amazing. Well, I'll tell you, everybody, we're going to go ahead and take another quick station break. And John, did you want to finish up on that before we go?
No,
we actually have seconds on that.
That's fine.
Okay, so what we're going to do, everybody, is come on out of this segment, and when we finish up, would you guys stick around, because we want to make sure that we bring on Dr. Boykin from APT Tours to talk to us about this entire audience and why they would like to extend their Black history knowledge in Africa. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick station break. And also, we have someone coming up next week, in addition to other things that we have. But one of the guests that we will have on next week is someone who is the most awesome dancer. You talk about a fancy dancer. This lady is off the chain, and she will be teaching us about the origin of the culture of African dance and American dance, ballroom dancing, stepping, just dance, okay? Mm-hmm. So this lady is off the chain, and she's right here in Henderson, Nevada. So and you know what? There's a big thing that's happening. It's Detroit versus comes together with Las Vegas, and they're going to do ballroom and stepping. You guys dance?
I have no rhythm.
I got two left feet. I was going to ask if this lady can teach you with two left feet.
Anyway, we're going to be talking about that and a whole lot more, and hopefully we can get Ron and Yvonne with us too. But anyway, everyone, we're going to take a quick station break, and we'll be right back. I am your host, Linda Leak. We'll see you in a minute.